lived a boy named Rick Ankiel with the fire in his soul. From a small town field to the major leagues light, he was destined to shine. Oh, he was ready to fight. Oh, Rick Ankiel, you rose and you fell. From a pitcher's bright promise to the hitter's new spell. Through the storms and the struggles, you found a new way. Rick Ankiel, your story's here to stay. He was drafted with hope, a star on the rise, with a fastball that dazzled and a twinkle in his eyes. But the pressure was fierce and the moments were tight, as the spotlight bore down in those long summer nights. Oh, Rick Ankiel, you rose and you fell. From a pitcher's bright promise to the hitter's new spell. Through the storms and the struggles, you found a new way. Rick Ankiel, your story's here to stay. In the dozos he soared with a curveball so grand, but the yips took their toll, they were hard to withstand. Strikes turned to wildness and the dream seemed to fade, yet his heart never wavered, he refused to be swayed. So he took a new path with the bat in his hands, a hitter's new hope, on the diamond he stands. The struggles of pitching now far in the past, Rick Ankiel, a new legend was cast. Oh, Rick Ankiel, you rose and you fell. From a pitcher's bright promise to the hitter's new spell. Through the storms and the struggles, you found a new way. Rick Ankiel, your story's here to stay. With the Royals and Braves, he carved.
Matt, people will break Matt. They will come to YouTube for reasons they cannot let their spouses know about. They will keep the volume low, knowing very well any sound will get them caught. It will be 1 a.m. in the east and 10 p.m. in the west. Of course we'll have breaks, you say, 7 days a week. They will PayPal you their money, hoping to God the wife won't know. For it's Yakamoto's they have and Jordan's they want. And they will bid on teams, hoping to win their favorites. Then they find out Lester Shane has sniped them in the last minute. They will beg for their teams, complain about snipers. It's like a closing time at your local dive bar. The hopes and dreams of 1/1s and short printed signatures will dance in their heads. People will break Matt. The one constant through the entire pandemic, Matt, has been hope. Pain and despair has rolled through us like an army of steamrollers. Erased like an unsaved document, rewritten and lost again to a dead battery. But breaking cards has marked this time. These hopes, these fandoms, are part of our past, Matt. It reminds us of all that was once fun and exciting, and may one day be again. People will break, Matt. People will most definitely break.
Are you ready? I said, are you ready? For the best breaking virtual card show on the web, get ready. Get ready.
People will break Matt. They will come to YouTube for reasons they cannot let their spouses know about.
All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Bakersfield Hobby. It's time for our 5:30 eBay break and our last baseball eBay break of the day before we get into Sunday night hockey. Before we begin, top of the screen is our donation counter. With every break we do, we donate to Raise the Future. It's a charity which helps kids get adopted. Thus far, we've donated over $128,500. Now, because this is an eBay break, all eBay breaks now have a sweepstakes attached to it. In the event you don't receive a card for this break, by eBay policy, we still have to ship this little ticket out to you. It has the website for the rules at the link there. We have to do it in order to continue breaking with eBay, so we have to do it. But to help ease the pain of not receiving a card in a break, we started adding promo codes to the back, where $5 off your next purchase for a limited time from our shop website, GreatAmericanSportsCards.com. So, go check out our singles, our memorabilia, our hobby boxes, all that fun stuff. So, yeah, we're doing that hopefully to kind of ease up this. We have to send those tickets out. We'll make them at least somewhat worth it. All right, let's take a look at the teams. Kevin has the Diamondbacks. Larry has the Bravos. Christopher has the Orioles. Joey has the Red Sox. Thomas has the Cubbies. Kevin has the White Sox. John has the Reds. John R has the Reds. Elazar has the Guardians. Adam has the Rockies. Elazar has the Tigers. Kevin has the Astros. Will has the Royals and the Halos. John E has the Doyers. Elazar has the Marlins. James has the Brew Crew. Timothy has the Twinkies and the Mets and the Hankies and the Giants. Elazar has the A's. Michael has the Phillies. Bo has the Pirates. Joey has the Padres. Corey has the Mariners. Anthony has the Cardinals. Timothy has the Rays. Elazar has the Rangers. Dennis has the Blue Jays. And Christopher has the Nats to close things out. All right, we got one box of Topps Japan. Let's get into this, guys. Now, we do 6 eBay breaks every day at 4 o'clock, 5:30, 7 o'clock, 8:30, 10 o'clock, and midnight. Auctions always end an hour before the scheduled break time. So we have 4 more coming up because we break at 4 o'clock, 5:30, 7 o'clock, 8:30, 10 o'clock, and midnight. So we have 7 o'clock, OPC Hobby. At 8:30, we have Ice Hockey Hobby. At 10, we have Skybox Metal Hobby. And then at midnight, we have OPC Platinum Hobby. So a lot of fun coming up, guys. Especially we are on a roll of hitting some monsters. Last week, had to have hit at least $2,000 in value of cards. Like I don't usually talk about that, but I looked those up. They were that monstrous. I had to look it up. I had to do it. And those were insane hits. So let's keep the fun rolling tonight, guys. Get into those hockey breaks. Now is the best time. All right, we have Meckler, Cease, Arenado, Harris, Maddox, Strike Zone Heroes, the Babe, Comps, Intensify, Verlander, Chanul, Langford, and Langoliers. And when it comes to shipping, we ship once a week. We combine breaks from Friday to Thursday, so these cards will be combined with the last couple days of breaks and the next few days of breaks, and they're going to be shipped out a week from tomorrow. Now, because we combine shipping, we do combine shipping costs $5 for the first team to get with us in the week, $1 per team for each team after that resets every Friday. Acuna, Brown, Senga, Amaya, Kuroda, Ellie De La Cruz. Koi fish parallel for the Reds. That's going to John R. Congrats, John. Red on red. Very nice. Followed up by Correa, Raleigh, Carter, and Paul Skeens. And the way we handle combined shipping is with combined invoices. Once all auctions have ended for a single break, I go to the teams that have yet to pay, and I send an invoice to your email combining those teams. And I have to change the shipping costs myself. Usually I get those sent out within 5 minutes of the last auction ending. Lee. That's right, John. That's a great hit to start. Wheeler, India Musgrove, and that's the first hit. Burger Coffee. And an Ellie Purple, number to 50, back-to-back Ellie hits going to the Reds, going to John R. Back-to-back, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Congrats, John. Followed up by Green, Gonzalez, Horwitz, and Seager. Yeah, hey, that's a real thing, brother. Heck yeah, man. That is a great. First two hits are both Ellie's, and they are nice. I told you guys, I got hot hands. Y'all don't believe me until bang. Wicks, Lawler, Contreras, Alonso, Christian Scott strikes on here. Byron Buxton, number 99 for the Twinkies. That's going to Tim. Now, just a heads up for shipment. Actually, I'll go after that. I'll go over that after this. Marlowe, Mountcastle, McLean, Henry, Evaldi. But yeah, there are some of you who are going to be affected by eBay's new policy that they started doing, in which 50% of users, instead of me sending an invoice, eBay triggers an auto pay 12 hours after you win an auction, and it'll combine all the auctions you win over that 12-hour period. We're still kind of working with eBay, figuring out how they go about it. Seems kind of random at this point, so we're not entirely sure how they go about it. So we appreciate you guys' patience as we kind of basically learn how to maneuver eBay's new crap. Contreras, Harrison, Saccone, Pajes, Matsui strikes on heroes, Kenta Maeda, Koi Fish for the Tigers going to Elazar. Torres, Suckballs, Altuve, and Buxton. Wah, wah, wah. Now, why do we call him Suckballs? Not because he sucks, but because we have a Tigers fan from one of our regulars, and he decided to text in about Scooble, and he misspelled it Suckballs. Was it autocorrect? He spells it like that all the time? Who knows? Either way, we keep it forever in his memory. Not dead, it's just funny. Matsui, Berman, Strider, there's Ellie, Nimmo, Ryan, Eloy, Ohapi, Schneider, and Cole. Gotta get a little bit of everything for you, John. Just every version of Ellie. We got a base, we got a koi fish, and now we got a purple. And guys, we are streaming across 5 different platforms. We're on eBay Live. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Spit went down the wrong way. Schwarber, Marte, Bellinger, Churio, Kikuchi, Sal Frelick. Koi Fish parallel for the Brew Crew going to James. Followed up by Bradish, Andy, Diaz, and Jose Rodriguez. So yeah, guys, we're across those 5 platforms, so make sure you like, share, subscribe, follow, all that fun stuff across all 5 platforms. The more engagement we get on all of that, the more money we get, the more stuff we can do, the more people come in, all that fun stuff. The bigger we get, the cooler stuff we can get. Win. Perez, Merrill, Betts, Cole strikes zone heroes. 2 will do. Showtime. Kowser, Devers, Kirby, and Soto. And guys, for the rest of the week, 4 and 5:30 every day is baseball. Monday is basketball night. So while we have hockey tonight, every night. So if you guys like hockey, make sure you come back every Sunday. But every Monday is basketball. And then Tuesday is baseball. Wednesday and Thursday are football. And then Friday and Saturday are baseball once again. So we mix it up throughout the week. So make sure you come on in every day for new breaks. Kershaw, Nola, which, by the way, I don't know if you guys ever noticed this when we break this. Nola has a rookie card logo. Kershaw, Olsen, Peralta, Sonny Gray, Strike Zone Heroes, Yoshida, Manzardo, Jordan, Basabe, and Trout. So, Michael, you get a whole lot. You're going to get a Nola rookie. It sure as heck ain't a rookie. Yamamoto, Hayes, Tavar, Kim, Bueller, Strike Zone Heroes, Otani, Williams, Stanton, Julio, and Caminero. We, of course, are in the midst of All-Star Weekend. Anyone catch out the Futures games? We enjoyed that. We got the draft going on. I'm not enjoying it. The Angels are idiots. I have an Angels jersey I was going to wear today. I'm not wearing it until the hockey breaks. Real Muto, Phillips, Black, Gallen, Santana, Strike Zone, Heroes, Matsui, Tucker, Young, Bichette, and Gunner. Arias, Luciano, Bryant, Harper, Yamamoto, Strike Zone, Heroes, Mike Trout on the Koi Fish parallel for the Halos going to Will. Congrats, Will. Davis, Kerstad, Lofton, Bregman. That is a very nice Trout. Well, even I'm now saying we're wasting him at this point. They have made me question my fandom. Moreno, Tatis, Luzardo, PCA, Musgrove, Jonathan Cannon Auto! That's coming number to 500 for the White Sox, going to Kevin! Look at that, dips his toe into the Japan break, and he picks himself up an auto. Congrats, Kevin! Volpe, Rafaela, Mead, and Hancock. Yes, sir, it is. See? Japan Hobby is a great product. Told you. No problemo, kid. No problemo. Riley. Win. Lindor, Rojas, Otani, Strike Zone Heroes, Austin Riley. Koi Fish parallel for the Bravos. Going to Larry. And the rest of the pack was Soda, Brian Woo, Leiter, and Meadows. Morel, Webb, Abbott, Mauricio, Johnson, Strike Zone Heroes, DeGrom, Witt, McCutcheon, Soriano, and Lewis. Soriano, of course, continued his inability to pitch at Angel Stadium today, giving up 5 earned runs. Like I saw a stat, his ERA at home is like around 5, and then away his ERA is around 2. I don't know what it is about Anaheim. He hates it. Really? Sheehan, Turner, Chisholm, Verlander, Sedane, Rafaela. Number to 75 for the Red Sox. Going to Joey. Congrats, Joey. It's a great box. Japan's always good, but this has been a great box. Kessinger, Judge, Jones, and Adams. We're going to be sleeving up that Aaron Judge because we help bring awareness to adoption by sleeving any and all cards, even base cards, of players who have adoption in their life story. And Aaron Judge was adopted. Don't forget, guys, in 15 minutes, auctions will start ending for our first hockey break. OPC Hobby. Yelich, Machado, Freeman, Scott, Paul Skeen, Strike Zone Heroes, Shohei Ohtani, number to 150 for the Dodgers. That's going to John E. Congrats, John E. I wasn't kidding when I said this was an amazing box. That is phenomenal. That Stanland is a hard one to beat. Followed up by Cruz, Torque, Wells, and Springer. Murphy, Encarnacion Strand, Swanson, Uribe, Senga, Westberg, Robert, Castillo, Tania, and DeLuca. Imanaga, Otani, Bogarts, Matos. Strike Zone Heroes, Castillo, Priest, Votto, Yoshida, Lopez, and Canzone. Walker, Miller, Alexander, Darvish, Pedro, Julio Martinez, Corey Fish parallel for the Mariners. That's going to Corey. Followed up by Perez, Rizzo, Holiday, and Butler. Speaking of Holiday, because we didn't draft Holiday, I'm selling the auto I actually got from him that I was going to keep in case we did draft him. So now it's up on the website. Yes, we do have our own website, like I said at the beginning of the break. So we do have our own card shop called Great American Sports Cards, located on the west side of Bakersfield off of Harris Road. Hours are Monday through Friday from 11 to 7, Saturday from 10 to 6, Sunday from noon to 5. Goldschmidt, Beck, concurring. Carroll, Maeda, Darvish, Rushman, Dominguez, Ramirez, and Guerrero. Albies, Scott, Jones, Steele, Snell, Suzuki, Young, Pereira, Abrams, and Arozarena. Down to the last 2 packs, folks. Auctions are going to start ending in 10 minutes for OPC Hobby. Green, Alvarez, Castellanos, Horner. Imanaga, Strike Zone, Heroes, Senga, Scherzer, Bieber, Loper, Fido, and Triolo. Imanaga going to the Cubbies, going to Thomas. Yep, and we are down to the last pack of the break, folks. Last pack. Make sure you head on over to eBay and get in those bids for OPC Hobby. Hurt. Suzuki, Alcantara, Williams, Darvish, Power Bench for the Ages, Garcia, Keith, Gore, and Geloff. All right, let's take a look at the top loads. So we've got Imanaga, Julio, Skeens, Freeland, Buxton, Riley, Trout, Yamamoto, Maeda. And in Stanland, we have an Ellie Koifish, Rafaela, numbered to 75. Otani, numbered to 150. Jonathan Cannon, auto to 500. and we hit an Ellie Purple rookie, numbered 5 of 50. Nice palindrome. Congrats again to John R. Not only on the Ellie Koi, but also on the Ellie Purple. All right, guys, that's going to do it for Topps Japan Hobby. We have OPC Hobby coming up next on eBay, so make sure you head on over there and get your bids in as quick as you can. In the meantime, y'all want to blitz or do anything else, just let me know in the chat. No problem, Kevin. Congrats on the auto, man. No problem, John. That was really awesome for you. Congrats. So we combined shipping throughout the week, starting from Friday all the way to next Thursday. If this is your first break, then no, you don't. It automatically does it, because I think you only had the one team, so it's $5 for shipping, so it's the same. But like, let's say you get into the next break and you get 2 teams, right? Well, that'd be $2 shipping, not 5, not 10, right? So let's say you win 2 teams in the next one. Wait until all auctions have ended before paying. I'll send you an email with the invoice, and it'll combine shipping, if that makes sense. Although I'm looking right now. Okay, so all right, so John, actually really quick, John, before you leave. I just looked because I was kind of curious. It looks like you have been put on eBay's new protocol where they trigger an auto pay 12 hours from when you win. So if you win any auctions from now until the next 12 hours later, or 11 and a half technically, eBay will combine it for you, and it's going to do an auto pay in 12 hours. If that makes sense. Yeah, like it's eBay's doing that to like 50% of users. So like we're still kind of working or like figuring out how eBay works and all that fun stuff with this new protocol.
night. Yeah, yeah, you know, yeah, you know, you know, you know, you know. Freddie swinging for the win. Gotta thank fate. First walk off slam. Can you feel the weight? Cold water showers, teammates surround. Dodger magic lifting, we're taking the crown. Drove in the runs, made the history books. Just me and my dreams and the way the crowd looks. From the kid with the bat to the star in the game. A moment like this, nothing feels the same. Dad in the stands, pride in his eyes, with my son cheering loud, reaching for the skies. It's not just a win, it's a legacy bright. Freddie's name shining, a true baseball nut. Yeah, yeah, you know, yeah, you know, you know, you know, you know. Just making memories, gotta thank fate. What a night to remember, let's celebrate. Banners waving high, the fans are alive. Dodger blue forever, we'll always thrive. Today felt like magic under those lights. From the field to the crowd, it just feels right. With dreams in our hearts, we'll take on the play. Gotta say it was a legendary day. Hold up, let's cheer, man. This is how we play.
You're a nice one, Mr. Stump. You really are a champ. You got moves that dazzle batters and a swing that's such a vamp. Mr. Stump. Mark, you suck and Kevin sucks, but fuck yeah, you light the lamp. You're a legend, Mr. Stump.
too fast to miss. Too fast to miss. Too fast to miss. Too fast to miss. Yeah, born in the backseat, running from the start. Oakland raised me, gave me all my heart. Stealing bases, man, I had that spark. Hit the field like a king, made my mark. A's on my cap, yeah, green and gold. Ricky running wild, never do what I'm told. Crouched in the stands, watch me explode. First pitch of the game, send it out the road. Too fast to miss. Too fast to miss. Too fast to miss. Too fast to miss. Oakland streets, yeah, that's my home. Mom said, boy, leave that football alone. Took her word, now I'm in the zone. 25 years, man, the game was my throne. Stole warrant 200, set that high. Broke Lou Brock, yeah, watch me fly. Holding up third, fans going berserk. Ricky in the hall, man, put in that work. Never back down, never slow up. Always first place, never hold up. Ricky, don't wait, Ricky, just go. If you blink once, man, I'm already home. Too fast to miss. Too fast to miss. Too fast to miss. Yeah, too fast to miss. 9 teams, but Oakland my spot. Brought that ring, yeah, we ran it hot. 89 champs, Bay took the lot. MVP, man, check that plot. As leaving town, man, breaks my soul. Ricky ran here, this was home. Field got my name, still stand tall. I run with the greats, never gon' fall. Ricky! Too fast to miss. Too fast to miss. Too fast to miss. Ricky forever. Too fast to miss.
Started out with a dream so bright, from the streets of Paris nights. Lightning speed, he takes his flight. Now he's shining in the spotlight. Oh yeah, yeah, he's shining bright, yeah, yeah. Oh, defenders try but they can't keep pace. Left them all, now they're lost in space. Golden boy with a winner's grace. Racing fast, you just can't chase. Oh no, you just can't chase. Oh, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Tell 'em Mbappe, ba-do-ba-da-ba, do-ba-ba-do-ba-da-ba, do-ba-ba-do-ba-da-ba-do. Yeah, yeah, Mbappe, ba-do-ba-da-ba, do-ba-ba-do-da-ba, do-ba-ba-do-da-ba-do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, with one move he's gone. Yeah, yeah. World Cup dreams, yeah, he made 'em real. Scoring goals with electric zeal. Keep on running, won't stand still. Future's his, he's got the will. Oh yeah, yeah, he's got the will. Mbappe, ba-do-ba-da-ba, do-ba-ba-do-ba-da-ba, do-ba-ba-do-ba-da-ba-do. Yeah, yeah, Mbappe, ba-do-ba-da-ba, do-ba-ba-do-da-da-ba, do-ba-ba-do-da-ba-do. Yeah, yeah, in a flash he's gone, in a flash.
Sounds like another great Angel stat.
In a flash he's gone, in a flash he's right there. When the whistle blows, yeah, the whole world knows. Yeah, yeah. Can you stop him? Oh, no you can't, 'cause he's too fast. Can you stop him? Oh yeah. You think you can, but you won't last. Can you stop him? No defender's gonna last. No you can't, 'cause he's too fast. Can you stop him? Try to chase, but you're too fast. You think you can, but you won't last. Can you stop him? Oh, no you can't, 'cause he's too fast. No you can't, 'cause he's too fast. Mbappe, Duba. Yeah, Mbappe. Dubop, Dubop. Yeah, yeah. can, but you won't last, no. Burning rubber, smell of gasoline. Crowd is roaring, feel the speed. Engine screaming.
I would kill to have your problem, Brian. I would kill.
His wife says stop, but he just won't quit. Flipping cards like a gambler's sin. Hey, hey, hey! Hey, hey, hey! But a leprechaun's luck and a four-leaf clover might bring that big hit in. Now he rips one more, all the tension grows as he sweats through the foil so tight. With a green reflector and a shamrock glow, could this be the card of the night? Could he pull one? No, he don't. Just base, no chrome. But there's fire in the next Pac-Man. With the thoughts and prayers of a million strong, he might just pull Otani's hand. This one goes out to the late night breakers, to the sleevers and the slabbers too. For the ones who dream of a gold trim hit and a rainbow auto that's true. Could he pull one? Yes, he did. Green ink, so sick. Numbered out of 25. Now the whole room roars and he cheers so loud. This ain't Betty's breaks alive. Pull Otani's hand. Stump sat alone in his Star Wars chair, muttering Ghost Space Force while twirling his hair. Giants were on, he just rolled his eyes. He dreams of Mars and Tesla rides. He's stumped, he's stumped, he's in the zone. He's stumped, he's stumped, he's stumped. He texts Elon from his phone. Stump lingered last at the UL Fest, wore a SpaceX shirt and a Falcon crest. He booed the Giants with all his might and saluted stars in the sky at night. He's stumped, he's stumped, he's in the zone. He's stumped, he's stumped, he's stumped. He texts Elon from his phone. Oh yeah! Bow, 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 boosting thrusters. Bow, 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 beat me higher. Bow, 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 banish giants to bow. Stump got lost in a rocket meme, spoke in acronyms and laser beams. He swears the Earth's just training space and wants his taxes and does not face. He's stumped, he's stumped, he's out of sight. He's stumped, he's stumped, he's stumped, launching through the night. Is this stump out of this world? I think so. Is this stump out of this world? Elon knows, yeah. Woo! Woo! Is this stump out of this world? To the moon. Is this stump out of this world? Yo, it's the Silent King, creeping in the chat, not saying a thing. Bids looking clean, think you got it tight. Boom, ninja strikes in the dead of night. Yeah, he's slick with a stealth approach, hiding in the mist like a bidding coach. Snipes your card at the final tick. Say his name, he appears real quick. Lester, 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 Lester. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go Lester, go Lester, go. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go Lester, go Lester, go. You never see him, but you feel his wrath. Jumping in late, clearing out your path. Stacks the heat with a single click. Your grails now was man, that move was sick. Shadow bitter with a master plan. Goes in every break like a silent man. You blink once and it's too late. Ninja snapped it up, sealed your fate. So beware when the bids get high. You think you're safe, then poof, goodbye. Like a phantom, he will descend. Swipe your slab and vanish again. He don't talk, he don't boast, but Ninja's name haunts every post. Call him out if you dare. Say Lester and he'll be right
do with all that hype that Stump beat on. He gon' scout the rookies. Tell you who gon' blow up strong. My guy Stump, he's wild. Scrolling through them prospects files. Got love for Joendry Vargas. Who's way got that spark, yes. Joey Fart, that's his jam. Even
No idea. Checked out after the first one. I haven't looked back.
living out the breaker dream. He ain't here for drama. He's here for bomb cards, comma. Slab so clean, PSA bling. Make your PayPal start to sing. My stump, my stump, my stump, my stump, my stump's got hobby funk. He rips, he bits, he dunks. He'll snipe you with no flunk. Say hoes way. Say Joendry. Say Joey Fart. Say Gavin Sucks. At the disco, at the break, Stump's got slabs you wanna take. Woo! Mixing Bowman with his style. Hits that make you stay a while. Milky chrome refracts. He got Dodgers in the back. You can
We bungled the number 2 overall pick.
He's flexing.
No reason to keep watching.
Dodgers hits like Dalai Lama. Stacking up them teenage stars. Stump believes he's going far. No cap, it's hobby heat. Jose streaking like elite. Vargas chrome that auto's clean. His slab shelf looking like a dream. Stump, yeah, he breaking it up. With the slabs, he ain't making it up. Joey Fart, he don't care. Gavin Sucks, Gavin breaking it up. Heat win the fight, Stump gon' break all night. Stump, yeah, he breaking it up. With the slabs, his slabs, he ain't making it up. Joey Fart, he don't care. Gavin Sucks, pull that heat, win the fight. Stump gon' break all night. Stump, yeah, he breaking it up. With his slabs, he ain't making it up. Joey Fart, he don't care. Gavin Sucks, everywhere. Hit a heat, win the fight. Stump gon' break all night.
We're just gonna break it. Yeah, we're just gonna break it. We're just gonna break it in the place. We've got the products to choose it. There ain't no way to lose it. This is our life, this is our love. Donate for all the kids. Come, let's don't worry about this. You should know us, you do below. We're just gonna break it. Yeah, we're just gonna break
What's what, Eddie? How's it going? Welcome to the stream, buddy. We are from Bakersfield, California.
I've taken more select. These cars deserve respect. We break the best backs. Oh, yes, we do. Yeah!
Yes, sir. Well, welcome, Eddie. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Always feel free to ask any questions. Happy to answer. We just finished up our Topps Japan hobby break. Auctions have already ended for our next break. We're going to be switching over to hockey. Got OPC Hobby coming up next at 7 o'clock Pacific. We stream 7 days a week. Break 6 times a day.
Now this is a story all about how sports cards got twisted upside down. I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how we came to break the best cards out there. Bakersfield Hobby. Bakersfield Hobby. Bakersfield Hobby. In East Bakersfield is where we're born and raised. Breaking cards what we did for most of our days. Feeling Bo Jackson, relaxing, all cool, and hitting the baseball outside of school. When a couple of guys who were up to no good began breaking cards up in the neighborhood. They started one little fight and our group got scared and said we're breaking open boxes and we don't even care. We opened up a pack and what happened to appear? Mike Trout, 1-of-1 with his auto everywhere. If anything, I can say this card is rare. Yes, yes, y'all said it. Good luck's in the air. We'll open up the blitz room 7 or 8 and yell to the chat what cards we breaking later. We built our kingdom, we are finally there to take our throne as the best breakers out there. hooked in, but who cares? Lux won't make us millionaires. Money to blow, you know where I'll go. This ain't a one-off, this is my home. On and on and on and on, on and on, on and on and on and on, on and on, on and on and on and on, on and on, on and on and on and on, on and on. Money to blow, you know where I'll go. This ain't a one-off, this is my home. We break with a skill, you're Jack and I'm Jill. The break will go on, so come on, just chill. Money to blow, you know where I'll go. This ain't a one-off, this is my home. We break with the skill, you're Jack and I'm Jill. The break will go on, the break will go on, so come on, just chill. Breaking cards with you, with you, with you. Breaking cards with you, with you, with you. Breaking cards with you, with you, with you. Breaking cards. Akuna is due, is due, is due. Akuna is due, is due, is due. Akuna is due, is due, is due. Akuna. Vladdy Spark, enjoy the view, view. Vladdy Spark, enjoy the view, view. Vladdy Spark, enjoy the view, view. Vladdy Spark. Mookie bet through on you, you. Mookie bet through on you, you. Mookie bet through on you, you. Mookie bets. Pitchers bunt, it's true, it's true, it's true. Pitchers bunt, it's true, it's true, it's true. Pitchers bunt, it's true, it's true, it's true. Pitchers bunt. Fun always, who knew, who knew, knew. Fun always, who knew, who knew, knew. Fun always, who knew, who knew, knew. Fun always. Had a blast, do 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 do. Had a blast, do 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 do. Had a blast, do 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 do. Had a blast. We're all friends. A crew, a crew, a crew. We're all friends. A crew, a crew, a crew. We're all friends. A crew, a crew, a crew. We're all friends. Recommend, please do, do. Recommend, please do, do. Recommend, please do, do. Recommend.
Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a baseball break that started on this eBay site. You'll sure to stake was a fun family time. It started just past 9, turned on their screens for a 3-hour tour, a 3-hour tour. The break at first was really rough, all members felt real lost. If not for an optic hotbox, it wasn't worth the cost. It wasn't worth the cost. The break went well and everyone left with a big fat smile, with Matt Vaughn, Ron Ozen too. Even Joe Smith and his wife, Jeremy Smith, Brian Simmons and Lester Lim, breaking with a smile.
I'm wanting cards every morning, losing auctions without a warning. Bakersfield hobby is always on prime time. Get to read a book, refresh my browser just in time to lose, and I will cry. I can't win, options don't treat me well. Winning always feels the best, it gives me great success. Seeing my cards pulled is an awesome sight. Won by a penny, don't care, that card right there is rare. If you can ship it out tomorrow, that will be alright. I can't win, auctions don't treat me well. I can't win, auctions don't treat me. I can't win, auctions don't treat me. I can't win, auctions don't treat me well.
God King, pull me that big bling, or you make every card move me. Card King,
All right, guys, we're going to switch over to the OPC hobby stream. So if you're on YouTube, stay right where you are.